Alrighty guys, so I'm actually going today. So it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the sun's baking. We got most of this, we got all this hay down. This is the new hay that we planted, last year. And it rained a little bit yesterday, for Sunday. There's enough to freaking dampen everything, but I want to see how much has dried. Now it's awful breezy today too. You can probably hear the trees doing their thing, but of course that didn't get ripped off. So come on, get over there. So the hay on the top is probably fine. Sure enough, it's hot. Flip it over. And I felt a little bit of moisture. But I bet you by the afternoon, the dampness would be dry. Yeah, there's just a little bit damp yet underneath. Of course, the thinner the hay is, the better, because it'll dry a little quicker. So, yeah. So, I don't know if the young guy plans on coming back today or not. It is Monday now, so I don't know if he'll come back, if he'll bail, or if he'll cut. Bailing probably could happen. He would just have to wait a few more hours. That ain't terrible though for moisture. Like it'll dry. Like, it's a good breeze and then the sun baking on it. I think it would dry real easy. So, but I don't know what the stuff is like out in the old hay field. I'm just checking all the new stuff. Because this stuff is, a little bit thicker here, so she's a little damper. But need to get one of those, get the hay rake out and maybe rake them over a little bit, flip them, that would help. But whatever, no one's gonna really bother doing that. Too much hay around here to rake. If you had one of those hay flippers, that would be nice. You just pick up the windrow and it would flip it over and then put it back in the same spot, I think, pretty much. So, but you know how it is. So, yeah. So we'll see how things go. This is a little bit of a thicker spot. It's probably even wetter underneath. I'm sure I get poked at. Oh yeah, that's way too wet. That probably wouldn't even dry today. The thicker the windrows, the longer it's going to take for the air to get through them and dry them out. Good enough. So, I don't know, they could dry a little bit more yet. By this afternoon, they could be, dried out. But, it's not going to really matter. I don't think too much. That's a little bit too wet. But anyways, you guys saw that, well, you guys probably didn't see it. He's got this field here done, pretty much. Just got that little sliver and he's got the big square field to do. And then we're done here for cutting. So, but he did break down that one night, sheared a belt. He had to wait for some parts to come in. So, but he came Saturday night, and around 4 o'clock or whatever, and he started fixing it. So he managed to cut all this by 8 o'clock, and then plus all that too. So some of that anyway, out in the distance, but went pretty good. So cutting wise. So anyways, I know a lot of you guys were talking about that clown video. I had a lot of comments on that video and a lot of likes, so that's kind of, I guess this is what it is. But obviously, you know, it's kind of funny because I had a guy leave a comment on that drama video. I forget, it was a drama starter video, or it was one of them anyway, something like that. Of course, he was putting us down, you know, saying that we're stupid and whatever, you know, typical shit. But then he also called us a bunch of clowns. Well, it's kind of funny how you call us a bunch of clowns, and then just a short time later, there's actually a guy walking around wearing a clown mask. So I know that this guy that left shit on our video a while ago. Of course, I blocked him and whatnot because I wasn't gonna put up with it. So I wouldn't doubt it if he told that guy to go ahead and dress up as a clown and walk in front of my house. I know a lot of you guys were saying stuff, you know, to go confront him or whatever. Sure, I could have went and did that, but see, the thing is, I don't play very nice, and I think a lot of people know that by now. Okay, but I'm not the only mean motherfucker, okay? My mother can be a bitch. She can be a real bitch. She's even worse than me. I mean, she will kick somebody's ass if she has to. And my grandma can be a bitch. I've seen that. That's been proven from my grandma. AKA my sister's, what would it be, her ex-boyfriend or whatever the fuck it was when we were back living at the farm. He decided to get a little violent, and of course I was younger at the time, so I didn't really know how to kick anybody's ass or defend myself or whatever. But my grandma stepped in and threw him right up against the wall. So my grandma will kick some ass if she has to. She don't like being the violent type, but you know, the thing is sometimes you just have to be violent in order to get the point across. Well, the point I'm trying to get across to all you North Dakotan people, or whoever decides to dress up as that clown, one day somebody will take it too far. You know, either from people from North Dakota or whoever. You know, 99% of these people that cause this drama bullshit are usually from North Dakota. So I usually have a pretty good idea of who's doing it. Well, here's the thing. You guys need to be careful because, honestly, if you were to tell somebody to go do something, they may take it to the extreme. AKA trespassing, or, you know, trying to damage my property, whatever the case may be, how you guys want to fucking look at it. Unfortunately, somebody will get hurt, and I can guarantee it's not going to be me or any of my other family members. It will be the guy that is doing whatever to my property. Okay? Now, it's not illegal to go walk around in a clown outfit. It's not illegal, but the thing is, it does get people's attention, and people do kind of start thinking, you know, okay, well, this guy is going to cause trouble. So, I mean, you see it in the cities, you know, people dress up as clowns and they go and they kidnap kids, or they kill kids, or they kill people, you know, adults, you know, whatever the damn case may be, right? They'll kill. So, but the problem being is, what I'm trying to say is that we're not the only ones that are, willing to defend ourselves. Okay? If somebody was to come after me, or my grandma, or whatever, I know my grandma's told me some stuff that what she would do if she heard that there was a clown walking around, or anything for that matter. But the thing is, too, that she has to be careful because you don't know what this guy's capable of doing, right? But the thing is, let's just say if he was to come after any of us, right there, I'm going to run that sumbitch right into the fucking ground with Big Red. Especially if he's coming after me with a knife or anything else. It doesn't matter, really. Hell, he doesn't even have to be armed. His hands are weapons. They can be used as weapons. So, if I take his aggressive actions of coming towards me, I take that as a threat, or life-threatening towards me or my grandma or whatever, I will plow him under with Big Red. I will run him over. I don't care what kind of damage it does to Big Red. It's the point that I stopped a psychopath. And so you North Dakota people, or whoever sent this stupid clown, you may regret that decision someday. Okay? Because regardless if it's your own family member doing it, or if it's a friend, or whatever, you don't know what they're really capable of doing, and if I take their actions of them coming after me, I take that as a threat. If they should try to want to hurt me or somebody else in my family, I have legal right to kill that person any way it comes, any way I can do it. If I had a 12 gauge, I could blow them away, or a knife, I could slit his throat, or run him down in a vehicle, because it's self-defense at that point. So, you guys, this is getting out of control. That's what I'm trying to say. This is getting to be ridiculous. I don't know what these people think over there. I mean, you guys are obviously mentally disturbed in some way. I think even if somebody was to get hurt, or worse, killed, you guys would still never learn nothing. You guys would just laugh it off. Well, this is a serious matter when there's somebody running around in a fucking clown costume after somebody just got done calling us clowns. So I can easily piece these two things together and be like, yeah, this is all related. Because it's funny how I got a dickhead that comes onto my YouTube channel, calls us a bunch of fucking clowns, and then a couple weeks later I got a clown walking around. The bottom line is this is getting out of control, and you guys just need to fucking knock it off, because this is just, you guys have some serious mental issues if you guys think this is funny. Because if he was to have come after me, regardless if he had a weapon or not, it's the point that his body can be used as a weapon too. And do you guys really want to have this in the back of your mind that, oh my god, I sent this guy out to go pull a prank and now he's dead? Do you guys really find that would you guys really find that entertaining if one of your own family members, or whoever he was, actually got killed because of your stupid poor judgment to say, hey, go dress up as a clown and go walk in front of his house and stare at his camera or his window or whatever? It's not going to be very funny when you hear that a certain somebody got killed, or a John Doe got killed because of his stupid reactions or his stupid judgment. Well, I can blame whoever sent them. Because there has been no other clown sightings around this area. The only sighting that there ever was, of course, it wasn't even close to home here, was Bigfoot. And again, I still don't believe that. I think that's still horse shit, but whatever. But it's the point that, to all you people that find this stuff kind of funny, you know, and if it keeps happening, and you keep sending somebody new all the time, you just don't know what they're capable of doing. You know? And if he tries to attack me, or if he tries to attack my mom, or my grandma, or whatever, or even one of my pets, one of my cats, I have every legal right to put the son of a bitch down at that point, because I'm defending my property, I'm defending my animals, I'm defending my own life, plus, you know, family members' lives. It gives me every legal right then at that point to kill the son of a bitch however I can do it. It's either by a shotgun blast to the face, or it's being run down by a 1,000-pound machine. Now, you would think that 4-wheeler can't really do a lot of damage. Well, when you get him up to a decent speed, the motherfucker's done. And if it doesn't kill him, he's at least going to have some broken legs. You know, and of course, well, you're not going to crawl off. You know. So, unless he's just as stupid to try. But then at that point, if it's got broken legs, he's not going to get very far. So then therefore, I can turn around and go call the cops. And then the cops can deal with it from there. But I did everything that I was legally allowed to do to defend myself and my property. You know. I mean, see, the thing is, what it boils down to is this is getting out of control. And I can thank Chad Cosley for this, because he saw my Polaris video a few years ago. And ever since then, there has been this kind of bullshit going around. Because everyone's freaking butthurt that I put my Polaris dealer down. Well, have you guys not gotten over it? I don't understand that, why you guys just can't get over the fact that I hate him. I hate his business. He's a poor business person. Great news is he no longer sells Polaris stuff. What he's selling now, I don't know. It could be Can-Am, it could be Ski-Doo, it could be Arctic Cat, you know, whatever. Or he could just be playing ass out of business. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck, because I will never see that guy again, because I will never go to any of his businesses again. I will never go to his dealer, you know. So, there's other dealers that are, you know, close to home, but yet kind of far, that they probably would charge me for mileage. But it is what it is. But it is what it is. But you guys need to seriously grow up. Like, when I made that video about my Polaris dealer, after I uploaded that video, I was done with it. I was done with the subject. I was done talking about it. I basically just flushed it down the toilet and said the hell with it, you know. I moved on with my life. That's what I did. I moved on to bigger and better things. But for some reason, you people over there cannot seem to get over the fact that I trashed your freaking dealer. Well, too bad. He sucked. He was not reliable for me. The only reason why he was reliable to you guys is because you all are fuck buddies. All you guys stick together. So, but since I'm just an average Joe customer, I get treated like fucking dog shit. So, when it comes to dealers like that, I want nothing to do with them. My John Deere dealer, they've been very nice to me. My Case IH dealer, they've been very nice to me. So I plan on doing business with them again until they mess up. But so far, they haven't been. You know. So, they've been very nice and very reliable people to work with. You know, I called my John Deere dealer. I tell him that, you know, hey, I need some parts for my mower or for my trailer. I gave him the part numbers. And he tells me what it costs. And I tell him to go ahead and place the order. And then I'll be in, you know, on so-and-so day to pick it up. You know. So they are, you know, they work with you. They help you out. That's what they're there for. That Polaris dealer was not there for me. It was really amazing that I was able to get my shift linkage part from him. You know, and I'm not the only one that has called and complained about, you know, or that has at least complained about that dealer. I'm not the only one. There was an old lady that wanted to order a helmet. I think it was for her son or her grandson, whatever. And she never could get a hold of the cocksucker because he was never there. I don't know if she ever did or not. But from what I was told, she had a hell of a time getting a hold of him. That's piss poor business. You're supposed to be there for your customers. There's supposed to be somebody on the line or standing by during business hours. There never was. Every time I would call, I would always get the answering machine or nothing. That's not the way you do it, bud. It's no wonder why he sucked ass. So that's why I moved on. But all you guys just cannot accept the fact that, oh my God, there's a guy that trashed them. Get over it. It's done and over with now. You guys can keep sucking up to him. You can keep sticking your finger up his ass, and you know, and do whatever you got to do with him. But I moved on. I moved on to a completely different dealer now, and I'm going to get my parts from them. So get over it. Stop trying to pull pranks or whatever, because one day somebody will take it too far and they will get hurt or worse. And you can't come crying to me because your brother or your nephew got hurt or killed because I plowed him under with my four-wheeler. Well, he came after me, and I'm going to have it all on video camera too. You know, so, and it's going to prove me innocent because, one, I videotaped it, you know, and two, you could see that he was coming after me. Any aggressive movements towards a person is taken as a threat. And then therefore, that person has every legal right to put the son of a bitch down. However he should go down is the way he's going to go down. So you people over there that think this is funny, well, this has turned into a pretty serious problem. I mean, are you going to keep doing it even long after somebody's dead because of it? Or you get seriously messed up because of it? Just because I'm sitting here making YouTube videos and vlogging my life or whatever, it doesn't mean that you guys need to come over here and pull pranks and then not expect somebody to get hurt later on in life. You know? Because somebody will get hurt because they will take it too far. So I'm kind of just giving you guys a warning now that you guys may want to think about your decisions going into the future, because this will cost you a lot of pain later on. You know, somebody will get hurt because of their poor choices. You know, and there's nothing I can do about it. So if you want somebody to get hurt, then I guess just keep on doing what you're doing, but I mean, there's not much I can do about it. I have every legal right to protect myself and my family members and my property when it comes to somebody threatening me. It doesn't matter if he has a gun or a knife. It's the point that if they come after me, they're using their body as a weapon. You know, so you guys need to seriously think about it the next time you decide that you're going to dress up as a clown or even Bigfoot or anything for that matter. You may go tell them, hey, just go walk down the street, you know, dress as a clown or as Bigfoot or whatever. But you're not going to be able to read that person's mind. He might actually want to take it a step further and actually go trespass and walk on my property and try to hurt one of my cats or damage my property. You know. So, I mean, do you really want that on your conscience, knowing that somebody got seriously injured or even worse, killed because of your poor judgment? You know, think about it. you guys seriously need to think about it. What you're doing is, well, you're basically fighting fire with fire, you know? And it's going to end up going south really quick. So that's just a quick, you know, like a heads up kind of thing, you know? This is getting out of control. And somebody will end up getting hurt or worse. So if you guys want to keep pulling your stupid fucking pranks, then I guess have at it, but don't come crying to me when your brother or your nephew or whatever gets injured. Don't come crying to me. It's self-defense, especially if you should come after me. So it's just a friendly reminder that shit can go wrong in a hurry, you know, and then it's all because of you people. All you motherfuckers are the ones making the poor choices. You know. So, therefore, there's not much I can do about it. So, but it's just a friendly little reminder, you know, to watch out. You know, so, but whatever. So anyway, guys, I guess I'm going to take off. I'm going to go do some other stuff. I want to go check the other little bit of hay over towards the bridgeway there. I'm sure it's about the same as this shit, but it is what it is. I'm sure by this afternoon it'll be dried up pretty good. So, alrighty, guys, I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.